I'm meanwhile here on something that looks somewhat like a trail. There is Dent Blanche, Matterhorn, Donderon, summit cross of Le Pleureur, 3704 meters, and what a view! Good morning. Today we're gonna climb Le Pleureur. That's the mountain you see right over here. It's 3,704 meters of height. We're right now in Mont Voisin, which is at 1841. So we've got about 1900 meters of climbing to do. Waterfall, some snow, the sun, the clouds hanging above the lake. What a view. We're almost over the barrage. And then we need to go through some of these tunnels and then somewhere up onto this face here. Here is the first ladder too. Here we need to go up. We arrived at the first chain. We're at 2400 meters. It's going pretty well so far. View is still absolutely stunning, with the lake and a waterfall below us. It was about 30 meters the first chain part. Now here is the second over these slabs. Here is a third ladder, but we don't have to take this. We go left around the rock. Here is a cairn right in front of me. There is the sun. Not that I needed it, it's definitely not too cold, but there in that gap should be where I get onto the ridge, the southwest ridge, and then the last 650 meters up to the summit. There you can see the Petit Combin, the mountain we tried to climb yesterday. We got to about the point where the ridge to the right crosses the ridge from the Pleureur, so we still had quite a bit to go. Alright, we arrived at this hole in the ridge basically. Down there you can actually see the campsite. I don't know if you'll see it on the screen, but right. Nice, 3,109 meters is what my watch says, so we've got 600 meters more to go. The route finding here is a little more difficult because of this maze of slabs, but luckily there are some cairns. There is one. Here above me is one. Further up is another, so it's mainly over this ridge. I'm meanwhile here on something that looks somewhat like a trail. However, I haven't seen a cairn in like 5 minutes. So yeah, as long as I see steps I'm gonna continue, but it's pretty clear here. And it goes up towards the ridge, which is the right direction, so we'll see There is Dent Blanche, Matterhorn, Donderon. Cool. The terrain below here from like 35 up to 3600 was a lot steeper. And again, not easy to find the trails. Now we should be almost there. There we go. Summit cross of Le Pleureur. 3704 meters. And what a view. Weisshorn, Dent Blanche. I believe Zinalgothorn in between. Again Matterhorn, Donderon, Grand Paradiso, Grand Combin, Mont Blanc, Aiguille Verte. Brilliant, stunning view. Alright, I've been at the summit for about half an hour now. Gonna start the descent now. It was pretty technical going up, so we'll have to keep our head to it going down too. A lot of loose rocks, obviously, like you saw. So until 3,100 meters, where we're gonna leave the ridge again, it will be pretty tricky. So far the descent has been going a lot better than the ascent, because if you look down like that, I mean, you can see the tracks from above, so that really makes it a lot more easy. Also, what's funny is every time you think you're on a track, like here, it's clearly a track below me, you look to your right, there's another track, down 3 tracks, like there seem to be tracks like everywhere, but in the going up, in the climbing, you just don't see them and you just try to guess where everything is. But the descent is going pretty well so far, and I'm almost out of the steep part, which is this here, so really nice. Matterhorn north face still clearly visible. There is the gap in the rock again. We're almost off the ridge. And there above is the summit again visible, quite far behind us now. If I were nearly as fast as them, life in the mountains would be easy. For those of you who have never seen Edelweiss, well, this white flower, that's called Edelweiss. I completely missed this when climbing, but this is like an entire field full of it. I read on Camp to Camp that people said between the second ladder and the first chain there was a lot of Edelweiss. Well, it indeed is. Nice, cool. Been a while since I've seen that. And here there is like so many of it. We're almost back at the barrage de Charion. We need to descend about 200 more meters to the car. However, I don't know if the car will be there, so I might have to walk back to Bonachès, which would be another 3 kilometers and 300 meters of descent-ish. 250 rather. And we're back beside the barrage again. And we're back where we started. That's on the route to Bonachès. And now it's just stupid car route until the camping. Here should be a nice view, according to the map. Okay, fair enough. and the hang bridge. I know if that's the right English word, but it looks fun. Alright, away from the road, back on some more nicer ground. We're nearly at the camping. I'm gonna finish the video here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see my next videos. Right, I'll put the final numbers on screen now, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!